Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Treasure Hunting Chicks. I'm back in Vegas, a very hot Las Vegas. When I just got out of my car a little bit ago, it said it was 111 degrees, so it's a little toasty. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of update everybody. Um, Other than, or I should say, along with um, uploading items into the Mercari store, I used to do live auctions on Whatnot. And I haven't done that for a while. So that's something that I'm going to be getting back into. And I will post a link for Whatnot in the description if anybody would like to sign up. It doesn't cost you anything at all. And it actually gives you a $15 credit on your first purchase, whether you buy something from me or if you buy from one of the other sellers on there. It's really fun. They're live auctions and interactive, and it's just a lot of fun. And the reason I'm sharing this with you guys is because probably later on this week, I'm going to be doing a vintage glass sale. And what I wanted to share with you is some of the items that I'm going to be selling or having in the live auction on Whatnot. So one of the items is these beautiful vintage cup and saucer with the most amazing glow. There's a set of 4 of them, and I am throwing in to whoever decides that they would like to have these. I'm throwing in 2 extra saucers as replacements, or just to have a couple extra ones. So that's one of the items that's going to be on there. And another item is this beautiful, absolutely beautiful amber Viking atomic glass ashtray. It's very thick, very heavy, very well made. There are no chips or scratches on it. It was made in the 1960s, and that's going to be another item that I'm going to have available on the Whatnot sale. Everything I'm showing you today is available in the Mercari store right now, and I'll post the Mercari store link down in the description as well. So that's another item that I'm going to be featuring on there. And then we have this vintage L.E. Smith. It is a Moon and Stars. I think they call it a banana boat, but it's like a fruit dish. And it has a glow on it as well around the base of it. And you can't see it very well, but it glows all the way around the rim as well. So Moon and Stars L.E. Smith vintage fruit bowl. That's going to be featured on there. What else? Oh, this is so cool. I have this beautiful glass vintage ice bucket, and it is Home Guard. It's called something Hours. I can't remember, but it's got the stainless steel handle on it. No chips or cracks. It's a beautiful vintage ice bucket, and along with that is this beautiful called Cluck Cluck vintage decanter. Now I filled it just with some blue colored water so you guys could see how beautiful this decanter is and the shape of it, the design. So when you put a liqueur in it, or maybe some whiskey, because of the gold color, you can see how it's going to fill in on the design of this decanter. These 2 pieces together are amazing. So those are available in the Mercari store, and they will also be in the auction on Whatnot. Hand-painted Fenton bell, and it is signed on the back. I don't know if you can see that signature right there. The artist has signed it. There are no chips or cracks on this. It has a lovely tone to it, and that will be available on the glass sale in the Mercari store. Whatnot, and again, all these items are available in the Mercari store. This piece right here is a piece of vintage Murano, and it's a rolled, stretched glass. Absolutely beautiful. It's called Bullacante. It's controlled bubbles throughout the entire piece. Just the design of it and the way it rolls and curls is beautiful. Now you could use that as a candy dish, maybe even put a candle in it if you want, just to show the beautiful colors. Just so many options we have with this vintage glass. This is another one that's a Murano, stretched amber with really dark amber. I don't remember if this one glows. It does not. But this one is a rare find. And it's an ashtray, but you could use it. Oh, there's the ashtray right there. You could use it as a candy dish. Maybe put a couple little votive candles in there. So many different options, but that's available as well. And then this is another hard to find piece. This is a piece of Amberina, and it is a glass peacock candy dish. And it's absolutely beautiful. And this does, see, it doesn't show you because of the light in here, but in the picture that I posted on Whatnot, it does show the glow in the picture. I'd have to turn all the lights off in here, but it does have a little bit of a glow through the tail. Another piece I'm going to be featuring is a piece that I found in Denver. This too is artist signed. His name is John Hudnut, Hudnut. It's dated 2007, and it is a very quality piece of glass that has the Millefiori style blown colors into it. John is a really well-renowned artist in Colorado. He's been doing blown glass pieces since, I think it was like 1990. He studied in places like France. He teaches. Just a really, really nice piece. At first I wasn't sure if I liked the green, but the more I looked at it, I love the green, and I love it with the blue colors and all the different colors that go throughout this. I call it a bowl base, but it has a lot of uses too. So that's another thing that'll be featured. And then while I was in Colorado, I found these Murano mini bud bases. They're solid glass. They do not have a glow, but they do have what's called seed bubbles. You can't really see it in the camera, can you? Well, kinda. But they almost look like they're like a gold kind of color. But those would be very cute with a succulent in them. Maybe a couple little shorter stemmed little flowers in them. Because they're hand blown and they're vintage, the size variation is a little bit different. And this cutie patootie I picked up a while ago. And again, it's the Millefiori. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. If not, you can correct me in the comments. But he's a paperweight. Adorable elephant. I've had this little guy for a while. And I've had a lot of likes on it. But nobody has pulled the trigger to buy him. And he needs a new home. So he will be in the auction on Whatnot. And he's also in the Mercari store. And then another piece of glass is this vintage pear. And it's quite large. And it's crackle glass. It has an amazing, amazing sparkle. And it'd just be a nice piece to add into a vignette in your kitchen, on your dining room table. Maybe if you have a beautiful plate you want to display on a stand with the pear and maybe a plant that's taller or something. Maybe put a candle behind it so you can see the glistening of the crackle glass. But it's hand blown as well, and it's in perfect condition. There's no paint loss or anything. So that's another piece that'll be featured. I also have this Anchor Hawking refrigerator bowls or dishes with the lid. There's no chips or cracks on them. This is the large size. They're in like perfect condition. I have the large size and the small size, and you will find those in Mercari and on Whatnot. Let's see, I'll show you a couple more things that we're going to feature, and then if you guys want to go take a look, you're more than welcome. This is Dynasty Gallery, and it's a little tiny bud vase. I can see one little flower in there, or you could get one of those thin taper candles and use it as a candle holder. But it is cobalt blue is my favorite color, and it's very beautiful. That's going to be in the auction. Couple more things is this beautiful glass lotus candle holder, and it's got a heck of a sparkle on it too. It is so pretty. I wish I could have found a pair, but he was a singleton all by himself. But this would look amazing in a vignette, maybe with maybe a couple crystal candle holders, and and this for a little bit of pop of color. That would be beautiful. And then this I thought was wonderful. This is recycled glass. It is a wine glass, but I think it looks amazing with a candle in it and just sets those colors off. It's absolutely beautiful. Very heavy, well made. Again, it could be a wine glass. If it was me, I would probably use it as a candle holder to show off those beautiful colors. And let's see, I'll show you, I think, one more piece. Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. This is a hand-blown Murano, made in Italy. I have it upside down? I do. Murano bowl with the stretched, curled edges. It is very, very well made. It's absolutely beautiful. And that's going to be in the Whatnot auction, and it is also listed on the Mercari store. So friends, there's a few more things that are going to be listed in there. This is a black glass candle holder with an amber base that is quite unique. It is vintage. And then this is a vintage little tidbit tray. It has a little bit of the gold loss because of its age, but there are no chips and cracks. Again, it's that lovely blue. I just thought it was so pretty, and it is definitely vintage. That'd make a great little hors d'oeuvre tray. You can maybe use it as a candy dish. Use your imagination. There's so many different options of things you can do. And last but not least, one of my Denver finds was this beautiful, and if you watch the Denver videos, this beautiful Waterford crystal candle holder. And when I spotted that on the shelf, I knew it was something special just from the sparkle. It's very heavy. You can do a tea light or you can do a taper candle. And once again, perfect in a vignette. And just that sparkle is just amazing. Look at that. I mean, that's how it looks in person. It's absolutely beautiful. So, that's all the things I'm going to show you today. Again, I will post the link for Whatnot and Mercari in the description. If you do want to join Mercari, again, it doesn't cost you anything. You get a $15 credit on your first purchase, whether you buy from one of the other auctions that you'll see going on, or whether you decide to buy something from mine. All these things are listed in the Mercari store already, if you're interested in something. A lot of beautiful glass. That's one thing that I love to look for when I'm going out and about on my treasure hunting adventures is vintage glass. And I've learned a lot about vintage glass from watching some other resellers on YouTube. I've almost gotten to the point now where I can kind of tell just from touch if it's a good quality glass or not. So, and I keep learning. You know, I'm learning a lot of things about pottery, and those are things I look for as well. Obviously, I'm still looking for a glassy baby. Fire and light, I'm still learning about that because not all of the fire and light is signed. And there's some other pieces that kind of look like it, but from what I understand, the fire and light just has it's called fire and light because the glisten on it, I guess, is just amazing. Whether it be plates, a bowl, candle holders, anything like that. So I'm always on the hunt for fire and light. Keeping my fingers crossed. As always, guys, thank you so much for joining me along this journey. I hope you like this video. An idea that I'm having about another upcoming video is to maybe, a lot of times we'll buy things, pieces of decor, you know, whether it be glass, whether it be just candle holders or decorative plates or pottery, and we get it and it's like, oh, what do I do with it now? Well, I have a lot of ideas for different placements of different things, and if you guys would like to see a show where I can kind of show you staging of different pieces, and if that would help with some ideas that you may have, I'd be more than happy to do that. I would actually love to do something like that. I used to stage homes that went up for sale, and I've staged a lot of my friends' homes. My mom she should have been an interior designer, although she never officially went to school for it. But I learned a lot of great things from her on how to place things. And I remember when I was a kid and helping mom hang a picture. You know, it's like, oh no, we're going to hang a picture, because it had to be placed just perfect. Couldn't be too low, too high. And we'd get it up on the wall and it looked good, and the mom would say it needs to be moved that much, just that much. I was, Mom, you've got to be kidding me. Now we're going to put another hole in the wall. So we would take it down and move it that much. And it was amazing what that much made the difference in how that piece looked on the wall, or how something sits on a shelf. I drive my husband crazy. I'll rearrange things, and sometimes it'll take me hours just to do, like the mantle in the dining room that's below the mirror. It'll take me hours just to do that, because I'll place things and then I stand back and look, and then, yeah, I drive myself crazy too, but I still love it. It's a love-hate relationship. So if that's something you guys think you would like to see, I'd be more than happy to do something like that. I can show you with a lot of pieces that I have, different ideas of what you can do with them. I get a lot of likes, excuse me, on pieces that I've uploaded in the Mercari store. And sometimes I think, well, somebody really likes it, but that maybe they're not sure what to do with it. So if I can help in any way, I'd love to do that. I love doing stuff like that. If you guys like the videos, please like and subscribe. If you're enjoying what you see, I'm going to try to switch it up a little bit. I do hope you will join me on Whatnot. I will post a video as to once I finalize a date and a time. But what you could do to be proactive, if you're interested in it, is just click on the link, sign up to be able to watch. Like I said, it costs you nothing, $15 credit on your first purchase. And go in and start watching some of the auctions. They're actually a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. You can find anything on there from vintage to estate sales to people that go and do storage lockers, things that they find in storage lockers, clothes, shoes, Pokemon cards, anything you're looking for, you'll find it on Whatnot in those auctions, and they are fun. So please subscribe. I'm at 149. I'm trying to get to 200. And other than that, I think that's about it on that note, kids. I'm trying to see if there's something laying in front of me that I did not show you. Oh, I did find this little cruet piece. Isn't that cute? I found that in Denver as well. It's got like an optic swirl to it. I haven't uploaded that yet. I haven't even listed it yet, but I thought that was really, really pretty. And I still got to list this in Mercari, but this I found at a garage sale in Denver. It's for dentists. I thought it was kind of cool. All right. Well, on that note, guys, I think I'm going to peace out. Again, thank you for joining me. I appreciate the comments that I have been getting. I appreciate the subscribers that I have so far. Help me get to 200. If you do like the videos, please share them with your family and friends. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you guys soon. Be safe. Have fun in your endeavors. And peace out.